Good afternoon, my babes. I've been a little MIA, been flying, been crazy. My head's cut off in this video, whatever. Multitasking, getting my food in, gonna get ready for this trip. I'm mid-sequence, I'm already on a trip, but getting ready for my work day. Just worked out at the gym down in the Atlanta Marriott. It's pretty good gym. I enjoyed it. It was crowded today though, so that was kind of annoying. Saturday, I guess, I don't know. So I didn't get a chance to do the meal prep video for you guys, so I'll do the more intense one later, but I'm just gonna chat a little bit right now about how to meal prep in literally under 30 minutes. So look at this. This is my quiche, my breakfast quiche. For those of you who are vegan, I do have a recipe for this, but this is not vegan. This is all the cheese and all of the bacon. Loving it. This would be a great thing to have if you're doing that carb cycling or if you're doing a low carb diet. So, but again, I'll share with you guys some recipes of things that I make. This thing is like legit the best. I'm not gonna eat while I'm talking to you because that's gross. All right, so here's what you're gonna do. Again, you gotta go into your program materials and figure out which program you're gonna do. Again, if you have issues, concerns, questions, this is always like the more complicating part of this challenge group is figuring out what your nutrition plan is and how you're gonna follow it. What I can say to you is the most important part about any nutrition plan, whichever one you decide on, make a decision. You know, I wanna do the simplest one because I obviously haven't been doing this for a while, blah, blah, whatever decision you make, whichever program you're gonna do, keep it as simple as possible and be prepared. I can't stress this enough. I know I said this in the last video, but if you don't prepare yourself and you don't prep your food, you're gonna eat crap. There's no way around it. You know you will. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna have some self-control, because in the moment, like, it seems like a good idea, but in the moment when you're like having a bad day or you like are super tired, you're super hungry, you're just gonna choose the crap because it's the easiest thing and it's comforting. So you have to prepare yourself. Prep work and prepping your meals is a non-negotiable. I have to do that, otherwise I know what the alternative is. So you have to make the decision to do it. Okay, so two things. If you are a working gal, like you work somewhere that isn't your home, or you're a flight attendant, I'm gonna give you some tips on how to bring your meals with you. So this is the quick one. I'll do like a full crazy version, because I did a full crazy version this time. I cooked all my stuff and I made some like really cool stuff, because like I get bored sometimes. I don't want to eat, just like whatever. All right, Trader Joe's and Whole Foods are gonna be your like saving grace, and here's why. Because right now, if you have an Amazon Prime, if you're an Amazon Prime holder, card holder, or whatever that is, membership, you get discounts at Whole Foods. So make sure you download their app and have their barcode, and when you go to Whole Foods, look at the things that they have to offer. They have sales now for Amazon card members or Amazon Prime members. So make sure you have that if you're gonna do the Whole Foods option. The other one, Trader Joe's, is everything, because I don't know if you know this, but their prices are the same everywhere. Like, they just have a standard price for everything. So they don't always have the same stuff in the same stores. Most of the time they do, but their prices are the same everywhere. So I don't know if you knew that. Like, if you live in New York or you live in Pennsylvania, the prices are the same. So it's pretty awesome. And those two stores have really, really, really good whole foods. You can find really good organic stuff and good nutritious things for a pretty decent price. Now, if you don't have either of those near you and you need to just go to your grocery store, NBD, you'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Your saving grace at this point, if you are a flight attendant, this will work for you. Now, if you work somewhere like in an office or something, just make sure that there's a microwave in your office somewhere, because this is what's going to help you. first of all, Shakeology is gonna save your ass if you work anywhere. It's gonna save your freaking ass. Right now, if you can't afford to get 2 orders, because like I do that because you know, I can afford it right now. I get 2 bags a month, and I know that's a lot for a lot of people, but for me, I have to drink it every day because it's my one shot of like the best nutrition I'm getting in a day. So whether I don't work out that day, or I eat crap that day, or I eat perfectly that day, that shake is saving my ass. That shake is literally giving me the nutrition my body needs every single day. It's the one good thing I do for myself. So, but the reason why it's gonna save your ass is because you don't have to prep that shit. Couldn't be easier. You literally are just going to either get the 24 pack of, and this is why I say that I get 2 orders a month, is because the individual packs that come in the baggies, like already prepackaged in the individual packs, they only come in 24 packs. So you, obviously there's 30 days in a month, so you're gonna run out before your 30 days are up. So what I do is I take the packets with me and I keep my big bag for home. And I whenever I'm at home, I drink the big bag. But sometimes I'm working more than I'm at home and I run out of the baggies. So I get like those little snack pack baggies. You can get them at any grocery store. They're like the tiny ones. And just put a scoop in there, zip it up, put it in your bag, donezo. That's your prep. That couldn't take more than literally 1 minute to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna save your ass, because that's one less thing that you have to pack. And especially if you work in an office, you probably only have time to eat just lunch there. You know, you'll eat your breakfast before you go to work, and then you have your lunch there, and then you come home and have your dinner. You're literally not packing anything. It couldn't be any easier. It's like legit the best. Now, I eat something with my shake. Some people don't, but I only eat 3 times a day, so my meal is a big hearty situation. So I will also bring like some almond milk with me. What you can do is you can just bring a shaker, your shaker that you got with your challenge pack, full of almond milk, just like 8 ounces of it, the rest water, seal it up with the top, and that in your whatever it's called, your little baggie of Shakeology, and that's your lunch. And you can bring some like carrots with you, some celery and peanut butter, or whatever your little snack is gonna be with that, and that's it. That's your lunch. Like literally couldn't be any easier. Now let's talk about the harder stuff, breakfast and dinner. So for breakfast, there are a couple of different recipes I really like. Look on the Fixate cooking show thing. You're gonna prep these things. They're gonna sit in your fridge, and if you don't work as a flight attendant, they're gonna sit in your fridge, and you're gonna take them out every day. You're gonna prep your whole week's worth of food on a Sunday and put it in your fridge so that you don't have to think about it. It's just there for you. It's already made. You don't have to think about it. You're not gonna choose anything else because that's your meal, okay? There's overnight oats that are really great. I make these egg cups that are amazing. I have bacon. I have like the high fat ones. I have low calorie ones, and I have vegan ones. So I will put them up somewhere so that you guys can look at those recipes. There's also one that the Fixate makes. So that's Fix approved if you're gonna do the 21-day Fix meal plan. So those, if you're a flight attendant, what I do is I make them in like a silicone like muffin tin, and so you don't have to do anything. You literally just pour the crap in there, put your egg in, put it in the oven for like less than 30 minutes, comes out, pop it out, and then wrap them in tin foil. Now, you're gonna do this the day before you leave on a trip, and put them in the freezer, freeze them, and then when you leave, you're gonna put them in a bag. If you have like you're gonna have to purchase a. You don't have to get one as big as mine. This is my big boy. I have 3 of them. I have a tiny one for like a 2-day trip. I have one that's kind of a longer one. That's the beach body one. And that can fit a lot in it actually, but it's just more streamlined and small. This is my big boy. I put so much crap in this. I'm on a 4-day trip and I might pick up a red flag after this. So I'm away for a while. So I brought a lot of food. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put these guys. Hold, please. So So I got one of these big long ones. I gotta tell you, review-wise, I don't like it that much because the water, I liked it at first because it like sat at the bottom, but the water kind of, or whatever's in it, kind of seeped out of these pockets, and so now only some of them have it in it. I don't like this piece of garbage. What I do like are these, and there's also ones that are like a bigger version of it's just like one of these, and they're like a jelly situation. I like those too. So you're gonna freeze those with your food, put them in the bottom of your bag. When you get to work, get some dry ice and put them underneath this, so it keeps this frozen and keeps the rest of your food cold. Now, if you're not gonna eat something that day, if you've already had your breakfast, you can put the dry ice right underneath your actual food as long as it's in a container, to keep it frozen. This is how I keep things for days on end. You know, sometimes, you know, like I remember in the beginning when I was like kind of figuring this out, like I was like, how am I gonna keep all this food good for this many days? You gotta keep it frozen. That's the key, keep it frozen. And the other trick is when you get to your hotel room, make sure you ask for a refrigerator as soon as you're at the desk, so they'll send you one up. Otherwise, if you're in like Seattle at that stupid DoubleTree where they don't have a fucking refrigerator and they're gonna charge you $10 for the damn thing, you're gonna make yourself a fridge. This is a pain in the ass when you get in at midnight and all you wanna do is sleep, but you gotta do it. You're going to, sometimes they have a double sink, that's key. If not, you're gonna have to do it in the shower. Shower the night before, and then you're gonna go get a huge bucket of ice, put it in your, I'm telling you, I know all the tricks. I like to do it in the sink. It's a little more contained. So I've done it in the tub though. But you're gonna put it in the sink, and then you're gonna put your food on top of the ice, and then put a towel on top of it. That's what's gonna keep it insulated and everything frozen. It's like a makeshift refrigerator. You just like gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? But that's a rare situation. Most of the time they have refrigerators. So again, this goes underneath, dry ice under here, or if you're not gonna eat it that day, you've already had your breakfast, keep your breakfast foods frozen, put the dry ice directly underneath your food, like that. Okay, so that's breakfast. Dinner, this is the easiest thing you're gonna do. You're gonna go to the frozen food section. You're going to get some good kind of frozen protein. At Trader Joe's, they have these high protein veggie burgers. They taste like a chicken nugget. I don't even care if you're vegan or not. I'm not vegan, but I eat them all the time. They couldn't be easier. I also like the Beyond Meat taco, or what is it? Like Fiesta crumbles. All the other Beyond Meat stuff is garbage. I don't like it. The burgers are alright. Everyone loves them. I'm not a huge fan. I like the Fiesta crumbles though. So good. You're gonna portion them out. Look at the back. I think there's 4 servings of that in that bag, in that crumbles. And then you're just gonna take your containers and you're gonna put 4 different servings in there. And then you're gonna take your veggie, your frozen veggie, get veggies that have nothing on them. Trader Joe's has 1,000 different kinds of just frozen vegetables that have 0 on them. Then you're gonna take whatever kind of oil that you like. They have individual coconut oils, and you can just put them on there, like a tablespoon of butter on there, or whatever it is that is allotted into your specific meal plan. Butter or oil, put it on there, and some seasoning. I love Mrs. Dash because they don't have salt in it, so there's no additional like sodium. Just dash that shit up. Put it in your freezer the night before. You are meal prepped. That's it. It literally takes a second to do that. Just put frozen shit in, and then when you get to your hotel, pop it in the microwave. There you go. That's your thing. I also love, I love bringing like dark chocolate bars with me, and just for like a little something at the end of the night, you know, because like you have your dinner and then you're just like ravenous by the time you get to your hotel room. Just give yourself a little like boost or something, some kind of little like whatever's allotted into your nutrition program. If you have questions about it, I've done all of them. I've done all the nutrition programs that Beachbody that has offered, and I have other nutrition programs that I'm doing currently. If you have questions about that, But as far as meal prepping goes, guys, do it as simply as possible. If you're at home, this works as well, you know? Honestly, when I'm at home, I do this too. I prep my shit into containers. It seems ridiculous, but I know that if I don't prepare myself, I will eat crap. I just know myself. I will be like, I will have the plan. I'm gonna make a great dinner tonight. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then this starts happening, just like mindless putting things in my face. And then all of a sudden, I've accidentally eaten like an extra 500 calories. And I'm like, what WTF? You know, like, what did I do? You know, you have to prepare yourself. There is no other way to do this. And here's the thing, the key to this is you don't have to do this forever, you know? Try this for 30 days and see what happens to you. Do you know what I mean? Eventually you start to, like for me, I don't have to measure shit out anymore. I pack things like this now because I'm on the go, you know what I mean? At home, I don't have to do it as often, but I have to stay mindful of like putting like random things into my face because I will just snack all day unless I prepare myself. So I hope this video helped a little bit. I know I'm kind of just like randomly here and I didn't have like a way to show you how to cook things, but go to your Trader Joe's, go to your Whole Foods, go to your local grocery store and check out the frozen food section. It is the easiest way to prep. There's also other things that I haven't mentioned. Like there's other protein sources that you can bring with you on your trips or to work or prep for at home, you know, find something, let us know. If you find something really cool, like post it on here and be like, hey guys, this is this really awesome thing that I found in the frozen food section and it's whole food, it's organic. You know, don't go get those frozen meals that are already prepped that has like 1,000 grams of sodium in them. They are terrible. They have so many preservatives. And to be honest, they're more expensive. If you buy this shit in bulk by yourself, like another great one, Sam's Club, or what's the other one that's like that? Go get those big bags of like, you know, like frozen Brussels sprouts. Amazing. Couldn't be better. Now you have like an endless amount of Brussels sprouts to use to pack in your meals. So I hope these tips helped a little bit. I'm gonna go deeper into the meal prepping when I get home off of this trip. We will be into our week of working out, but I wanted to get you guys started. Please ask questions. At your homework today, I want you to comment on the bottom of this post one meal that you've looked up on the Fix8 cooking show in the app that you're definitely gonna prep for this week. All right, guys, I hope you're having a really great day. I'm gonna go shower and get this in. Talk to you later.